Well, I never thought I was ever going to come to Virginia, ever. Like, it was not even a thought in my mind. I was always planning on going to a top 10 school, like at UCLA or USC or Illinois or something like this. But at the National Kalamazoo tournament that all the big tennis players go to, Brian came up to me and mentioned, you know, here I'm from Virginia and would like you to come take a look at it. And I actually kind of blew him off at that first encounter with him, just not thinking that I would go all the way to Virginia. I don't even know if they were ranked or what the whole program was about.
I just love this place, and I think it's a great place to go to college. So I think that's the first thing, you know, that I have such faith in the university, and I love it here, and I believe so much in the school. And you know, I certainly think we can attract kids from anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world.
We actually formed a really good relationship on the phone, and I don't know, I believed what he had to say. You know, he said we were gonna be at a new program that was gonna be able to build up.
Doug and Rylan and Darren, first off, were just great people, you know, that I was able to get to know through the recruiting process. It certainly wasn't easy, took some persistence, but once one of them had a chance to look at the school, and then the second one, you know, they started to see and believe the same things I did.
He finally got me to come on a visit, and then once he got me on a visit, I came here and actually just fell in love with the school. Couldn't be happier with the campus and with the people around here, and I just thought it would be a great place for me to come and play tennis.
You know, Rylan and I were trying to decide at the same time, and I knew Rylan for 10 years before we got to college, and so I asked him, and he said, you know, I'm thinking about going to UVA, and I just couldn't really believe it.
And I was just like, Doug, you know, you got to come out here and check this place out, because if you came here with the 1-2 punch of yourself and myself, like, we could be really good. And I remember calling him a bunch of times, trying to get him to come.
Kept calling and just finally convinced me I had to see it. And you know, I saw it and then really liked it, and ended up here with Rylan.
I definitely wanted to be a part of a school where we had a good opportunity to succeed, and at the time UVA wasn't that high in the rankings, so I thought I'd have a good opportunity to come in and play as a first year.
It's been a great roller coaster throughout the couple of years that I've been here. It's been everything I wanted it to be, starting at like 70 in the country my first year, and just, you know, it's been interesting to see how the attitudes have changed from like year to year.
Yeah, I definitely think our goals in previous years have just been to like crack the top 20 or maybe win an ACC tournament, but I think there's not a person that's a part of this program that doesn't believe we have a legitimate shot at winning the NCAA tournament this year.
I think I knew, along with the recruiting class and Rylan and Darren coming and some of the other guys, that we'd get here eventually. It was just, you know, we didn't know when.
And these guys just get along and work hard and push each other to become better.
It's like we're a family almost, you know, we're there for each other, we push each other, we sometimes get on each other's nerves because we're so close to each other, but at the end of the day, I love every single one of these guys, and we'll do anything for them on the court, off the court, and as a friend in life, or just everything.
You know, it's really easy when you got guys like Rylan and Darren who are, you know, screaming and yelling. It's easy to use their energy and use it as a plus for you.
You know, when Doug's quiet and winning, I'm happy, and when Rylan's getting excited and screaming, pumped up, I'm happy, so.
You know, I've always told the guys, without internal leadership and being able to work together to make each other better and complement one another, you can only be a good team. You're never going to be a great team and a great program unless you have that chemistry, and fortunately for us, we do. That's one of my jobs, is to convince them how far I think they can go, and then they need to believe it before they can make that next step. We have several guys on our team that I think can play at a high level of professional tennis. You know, after I graduate, I'm definitely going to go out there for at least several years and see how I do.
My goal right now would be play professional tennis, and to go out after school and to go out and try and play as long as I can.
You know, I'd like to play some tennis after college for a few years, and then one other goal of mine is to possibly do a GA position at a college, and I'd love to coach some college tennis for a few years.
That next level is something that now we need to start talking about, and I think when they start to realize how good they are and how much better they can get, you know, I think only great things are ahead.